Okay, so today we're going to show you how to replace or reseal your toilet pen connector using a wax pen ring. So for my installation, I got this at Builders Warehouse. That's why I got this. I think it was about 35 rand or so for one, but I just got two, so that if I ever face another problem again, I can always come back and install that one. So I've got this wax pencil ring. I've got a screwdriver so that I can use. In my case, I'm using a flat screwdriver. You can use something else if you want. Then I've got some cleaners. Also bought at Builders. I think this was about 54 rand or so, if I'm not mistaken. You use this to just make sure that you've got a clean installation. When you are done with your cleaning up of the area where you want to put in your seal ring, then you can just clean it up using the thinners or even for washing your hands. And so essentially this is what I've got. I'm not sure if you can see the water that's coming out of there. Obviously it's coming out because of the wax that I took out, because there was wax in there, right there in that area there. Just gonna try and bring my phone close there. As you can see, there's that black thing that you're seeing there is the rubber gasket that's also acting as a sealant, but obviously it's not working anymore, so that's why I had to then go and get another seal ring. So that water is coming from the fact that there's no more wax because I've removed everything. So I'll be using the thinners just to clean it up so that it doesn't look that ugly before I then do the installation of the new wax seal ring. So you also just need to have a mop and bucket close by, just so that you don't get a lot of a mess in the house or in the bathroom. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so this is the first step. You just take out all the wax you see in the existing wax. Just make sure that you take out everything so that you just clean. Okay, just take out everything, so that when you replace it, you want to have a clean installation. So I'm using a screwdriver just to try and take out everything, so that when I put the other one in, it can then seal the place where I'm taking this one out. So yeah, the process can be a bit messy because there will obviously be some water that will be trickling out from the toilet. So as you can see in there is that rubber gasket that's in there, that's still inside. So you just work out around this whole thing just to remove everything, just clean it up. Let's have a clean installation. Just remove all the wax that was put before. So you can do this as often as you want. Like when your toilet gives you problems, you can go buy another ring of wax and you can come replace the new one that we're about to put now. So you remove that. Just keep on doing that up until it's clean, the whole thing is clean. So all around the pen connector, just go in there, dig as much as you want. I mean, it's a toilet anyway, so don't worry about a lot of things. Just check out everything from there. Okay, good. Okay, let's go ahead and check if our area is now clean enough. I tried to clean it up a bit. As you can see, it now looks a bit different. Obviously this is an old installation, so it won't be that clean, but I've tried my best. So I've exposed everything on there. So what we now need to do is we now need to just open up this ring of ours, and what you also need, you're gonna need a knife, preferably one that you don't use often. Others then make use of utility knives and then they clean them up afterwards, but I just prefer to use this. So what you're going to do is you're going to just cut this okay. So what you want to do is you just want to go to anywhere on your seal ring. You just make a cutting. This is just wax, so you just cut it up so that it's it discontinues on that area there, because you want to be able to then like put it around your pen connector, because if you don't cut it up, obviously you won't be able to put it. And this is like a new installation and you've pre-put this thing before you actually do anything. So once you do that, then now you've got something like this. So you've cut it up, it's now separated, and then yeah, so let's put it in and see what happens. Okay, so what you want to do is when you are installing this thing in the pen connector, you always want to make sure that these grooves here, or this area here, or this side is the one that goes into the pen connector, and this is like your outside. This is what you see at the end of the day. So this needs to go in that way. So don't put it in this way, no, I put it in that way. So let's try to install it and see. Okay. Okay, so our installation, as we've explained, let's just try install it and see what's gonna happen. So you wanna go with this, and unfortunately for my toilet, I'm gonna face a bit of a challenge, because obviously my installation is not going to be the same as yours, because I've got my pen connector very close to the other part of the toilet, so I'm not able to literally like put it in nicely, but you'll try as much as possible just to get it in like that. So I'm just pushing it in there so that it gets into the open space, because that's what we want to achieve. Right, let's see this side. Take it in there, push it in, just trying to make sure that I've got a nice and just try to get it in there. Okay, like that. Right, then just try to finish it up out here, you know. Don't mind how it comes or how it looks after you're done. Just make sure that you put it in nicely in there, like what I'm doing. So you can see there, on the top here, I'm not really worried much because the water is going to be affecting the bottom. So just push it in there, push it in there, whatever space is open. You can even take some from the top and just make sure that you put it in. So I'm just pushing mine to just get in there, just to make sure that everything is in there. You've got a nice ceiling inside there. So just push it in. Okay. Okay, so this is what I've got. Yeah, well, it might not be the best in the business, but yeah, that's how you do your own DIY stuff for the ceiling. You can see there. Obviously I just need to clean it up a bit more so that it just looks, especially the wax around those areas there, just to remove it so that it looks, and also on top of the pen connector there, just so that it looks better than it does now. But yeah, I think for now, thank you for going with me on this journey. Hopefully we'll see you again on the next video when we do another DIY around the house. Thank you and goodbye.